Hi Nityanandam, this is Ma Mridukananda and welcome back to Facebook Live. Most of you had tuned in to the satsang last night at 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time did hear that Swamiji is now going to be having, the Adinavasis are going to be having interviews with Swamiji on a daily basis. So each of us will be taking turns to speak to Swamiji, to ask Swamiji various related questions. And me too, I will be there on the 28th of October to be speaking to Swamiji and asking him questions related to the making of himself, the making of Paramahamsa Nithyananda, on how it actually happened, what preparations went up there at the cosmos level so that Swamiji could land here in 1978. So this is one of the areas you'll be discussing and asking Swamiji about the making of Paramahamsa Nithyananda and the theory of reincarnation and avatars. And we'll also be speaking to Swamiji about life after death and what actually happens after death. And many of us are always curious to know what happens. Each religion has been given different testimonies of what happens to them after death. But let's hear it from Swamiji because that is where the cosmic source is from. We're also going to be speaking about enlightenment. I know most of you have been hearing this buzzword about enlightenment and been wondering what it is and how do I get there and what happens after that, etc., etc. There are loads of questions, and if you have any questions related to these topics, do drop us a comment here, and we will be asking your questions to Swamiji, so you get your answers as well. This is a beautiful thing for all of us Adinavasis, getting to speak to Swamiji. Most of you probably can relate to stage fright or having to stand up there and speak, but trust me, the minute you stand up there and speak to Swamiji, he calms you down and you're just cool as ever, and it's just like a simple conversation happening between you and him. And that's the best thing that can happen to each and every one of us. So stay tuned for our daily satsangs, where you'll be seeing each Adinavasi coming up and speaking to Swamiji, asking him questions related to many other topics. Stay tuned every day, and I'll be there on 28th of October. Okay, so stay tuned, and for any